Hi, I'm Debbie, and I'm the lead coordinator at the McFaul Senior Activity Center. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a great recipe in your crock pot. It is a crock pot overnight apple cinnamon oatmeal. So when you go to bed at night, you're going to set your crock pot and wake up to a delicious breakfast, and your house is going to smell amazing. You're going to need 2 apples chopped and peeled, a 1/3 cup of brown sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a teaspoon of vanilla, 2 1/4 cups of dry steel-cut oats, 2 cups of almond milk or the milk of your choice, and 2 1/2 cups water. We're going to go ahead and get started. Let's go. Before I get started, I'm going to give a quick spray to my crock pot with some butter-flavored Pam to help with an easier cleanup. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is start putting everything together. So I have here my 2 apples peeled and chopped. Just going to dump those in the crock pot. Spread them around on the bottom evenly. Then I have here my 1/3 cup of brown sugar with the cinnamon inside of it. I'm going to sprinkle this all over the top of my apples. Just try to get it evenly. This really is a very, very easy recipe and very good. You could use white sugar with this. We prefer brown sugar. And of course, if you're diabetic, you're watching your sugar, you could substitute stevia. I have not used stevia, so I don't really know what the correct measurement of that would be, but you could certainly try it. Next, I have my steel cut oats, and I am just going to pour this evenly over the top, making sure that I'm covering my apples and my seasoning. I did try this recipe with old-fashioned oats. We were not a fan. They cook all night, so they got very soggy. It just wasn't a preference of ours. That's totally up to you. If you'd like to try them, you can, but this is what we prefer. We find it works really well. And then I've taken my almond milk and my water and my vanilla, and I've actually combined it all in this one container here, so it's easy to pour over. And I'm just going to pour that over the top. And believe it or not, that's it. We're ready to put this in the crock pot, turn it on, and let it go overnight. Okay, we're ready to go. The lid is on, and I'm going to turn my crock pot on to low. See the light right there? And I'm going to go to bed. And when I wake up in the morning, my house is going to smell great, and we'll take a peek. Thanks, and have a good night. So here we go, as we left it last night. I'm just going to walk over here, and I'm going to take the lid off. Just be careful because there's a lot of steam in there. Remove the lid carefully. And there we have it. Let's just take a closer look. You can see all the apples that we put on the bottom have come up to the top. You can also see on one side it's just a little bit brown. That is okay. I actually love that part. But it's still very moist on the inside. And we're going to go ahead and put this in a bowl and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to get ready and scoop this out into a bowl. Usually we measure it. We do about a 1 cup serving. So I'm going to put that in there, and you can see it's still very, very moist. Doesn't that look delicious? And there you have it, overnight oats. I think you'll enjoy them as much as we do. I store the leftovers in a plastic container and refrigerate them, and we scoop them out during the work week. It works well. It's a great hearty breakfast to grab and go, and it's really good for company too. Take care. Bye.